Scrappy family, Amanda here, coming at you today with our first video for March's How to Kill a Kit with Style. Our prompt this month is our project life cards and cut apart sheets. I will link my kit building video here so you can see I adapted the prompt for this month just a little bit. I will be using project life cards, but also focusing on one particular event, which is a family vacation from 2022, working to get that documented and utilizing 6x6 or 6x8 papers. So today we're going to start off with some photos of my family as we were heading out on our vacation. I am going to use a sketch from Scrapbook Generation. It's from their We Create 2018 class kit. So it is a paid sketch, but I will pull the link in the bio so that if you're interested, you can download it. I believe it was like 5 sketches for $10 or something like that. So anyway, I picked this sketch because it has a plethora of photos. And as you guys know, I like to utilize a lot of photos in my sketches. I like to get the best bang for my paper real estate. Okay, so I have a couple of photos here that are 3x3, some that are 4x4. This is a 5x4 and some 4x6 photos. So this is what we're doing. Again, this is us preparing to leave on our trip. So I'm just gonna put the photos down in the placement according to the sketch and then circle back and we can pick up our papers. So it is sort of a grid layout, which you guys all know I love a grid, and which is also what kind of drew me to this layout in addition to the number of photos that I would be able to get on here. So I love that. Okay, so this was our trip in 2022. We were going to Panama. My mother's side of the family is Panamanian, and we were going to memorialize my grandfather who had passed the year prior. So here we are. We are very prideful, and it was going to be a huge event. Everybody was going to be there. It was going to be lots of fun. So yeah, this is the layout of our photos. And then so there's some pattern paper here, there's some banner strips this way and some additional strips of paper, and then this 3x3 square down here is meant for journaling. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to put my journaling there, but we'll see. I'm going to utilize this Simple Stories Going Places 6x8 paper pad to handle most of the pattern paper areas of the layout. I love this Happy Travels. I think it's so cute. And I picked this one specifically because it has lots of orange and my dress in the photos is orange, and it's very prominent. So I wanted to utilize this for the orange, and it has lots of icons in here, like airplanes and passports and things like that. Like this airplane paper I absolutely love, and I want to use this in some of the strips. So we'll do that. I do like this paper as well with all of the luggage tags. But I like this backside better because of the orange. It's not the same orange as my dress, but it's cute. Let's see. It has the geo tags. That's cute. So I'm just trying to pick out some other photos to use over here on the banner strip side. And then down here we have the photo of, or not a photo, excuse me, a scalloped edge. So, okay, I think I've got what I want from a paper perspective. So my paper is 6x8, but the area that we need to cover is a 10-inch area. So I am going to cut this out twice. I won't need the whole thing 2 times though, but that's okay. So I'm going to cut this at 1.5 inches just so I have enough space to use with my border punch. Sometimes it's a little hard to gauge when you're using a border punch, you know, how far in you want to go. So I'm going to use this scalloped border punch to scallop some pieces over here. So I'm gonna just move this out of the way. Design looks like it gets kind of lost in the busyness of this pattern. We'll see. What do you guys think? Can you see it? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. And so if you've never used one of these border punches before, on each side, you just have to line it up so that your borders line up appropriately. So, I don't know. It's okay. I don't love it, but I'm gonna go with it anyway, because I don't want to cut another piece of paper. And I do really like the colors that are in this paper. Who else has been scrapbooking long enough to remember getting your scallop edges through those scissors, right? I still use some scissors sometimes, depending, but when I first started scrapbooking, that was it. That was how you did it. See, I still messed it up. Grr. Well, that's okay, because this is the extra piece, and I may not even need that. So, thank you, Lord. Okay, and so all of my bits and pieces get caught up in this little catch-all there, and I just pop it open and throw it in the trash. Okay. So there's that, and then I don't need it to be this thick, so I'm gonna cut it down. I'm gonna cut it down probably 1/2 inch to just make it 1 inch. On the layout, it's probably only a 1/2 inch wide, but that's okay. I want it to be, I like to be able to tuck some behind my photos. I like it to be wide enough so that I can put my adhesive on it. So I'm okay with that. And then again, I only need 2 inches really of this paper. Then I don't know what I'm going to do for journaling yet. This whole trip in and of itself will require some journaling, because it was a very emotional trip for my family, but I don't know if I'm gonna get into that here on this first page. I like this 3x4 square. I don't know if I'm gonna get into that on this 3x4 page here, or if I'm just gonna talk about us being really excited to go on vacation and being at the airport, because really that's what this page is going to be about. Okay, and then I'm gonna cut this down to 3x3 so that it can match that section. And I love it because it has a little passport, and in the photos my daughter is very excited that she gets to have a passport. Mind you, this is not her first time outside of the country. She has used her passport very much by the time we took these photos, but it was her first time understanding that she was using her passport. So yeah, I'm gonna stick these down and see how it goes. All right, so I've gone ahead and I've placed down all of our photos and our scallop edge here on this page rather, and I put down the 3x3 embellishment block here, and it says wishing you happy travels. It has a passport, camera, picture, compass, all the things, right? So that's gonna be this page before we embellish. And then over here on this page, the sketch calls for some 1-inch banners. So I'm gonna just cut some out here. I think I'm gonna just do these 3 papers and then just repeat them versus trying to do something different each time. So I am going to, and I think I want wider strips. I don't want a gazillion. I don't want 10 of them because it's a 10-inch block, right? So I think I'm going to just do, I think I'm going to do them at 2 inches. I'm not a huge fan of cutting out rows and rows of the banner strips. And I do know that that's a very popular way that Scrapbook Generation does some of their layouts. And, you know, I love that. I love Scrapbook Generation. I buy their sketches and follow their sketches quite often. But, you know, the whole point of interpreting a sketch is that you can do what you like. So I know there's no judgment and no pressure to do things exactly the way that they have it. So instead of 1 inches, I'm gonna do 2 inches, make them a little bit thicker. So I'm gonna put down these photos. And so I'm doing it about 1 inch from the top or 1 inch from the bottom. Again, so just leaving 1 inch on the top and bottom of the blocks that we're focusing on. I wish that I was scrapping this closer in time to when we actually took the trip, because I really don't remember why I don't have any pictures of my mom right here. Because I know obviously she was on the vacation with us. I can't remember if she went before us or what the case was, but right here it's just me, my younger sister, my younger brother, and my daughter. So I think I might put a piece of this here as well to kind of tie these two sides together. What do you guys think? So I'm going to fishtail these. I did ink the 3x3 block on the right hand page with my Quick Quotes navy ink pad. So I'm going to do the same on this side and ink these pattern papers with the navy as well. Navy is really a go-to color of mine. It's not black, so it gives it just a little bit of a contrast, but I really enjoy navy papers, just like this paper here with the airplanes on it. And I often like to ink my edges with navy, either navy or brown, really. Obviously, I use other colors. I probably use red the third most. But, yeah. I did recently pick up some new colors from Quick Quotes. They had a new release of colors, and of course I had to go get some. Do I need it? No, but well, I did need a new navy, so I picked up a new navy, but I got another red and a deep purple, which is called Huckleberry. It's so cute. I'll have to use it soon so you guys can see. But I'm gonna go like this. I only cut one of these, so this one is going to be my middle. What do you guys think? With the red strip going up and down. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like the red doesn't really match. What do y'all think? I mean, it's not terrible, right? And then we're going to have this picture of my brother on top of these, with all of our luggage, just wondering why he's the only man. Yeah, I like it. I think it'll be okay. But let me just look in the paper pad to see if there's any other color contrast to use. Oh, I might back him with this. I don't know. What do we think? He definitely needs to be backed with something. But maybe I'll just use a solid. I don't think this light blue stripe will be any better. Let me look at some of the other paper pads that I have here as well. So this is another travel. This is Happy Traveler by American Crafts. But this is a single-sided 6x6 paper pad. They've got some cute stuff in here too. No, I think I'm gonna stick with the red and white stripe. We can make it work. We'll do that, and then we're gonna look through our stash for how we embellish. Hello, Scrappy family. Sorry, today is a new day. Your internet nephew woke up from his nap, and I had to go attend to that. So we're back. So now I'm gonna put down our 2x6 strips of paper. I really like this paper with like the passport stamp images on it. I want to make sure to utilize that on this side, on the left hand side as well, because I really think it's so appropriate for this layout. And I'm going to add this strip also to the left hand page. This is going to go over here. I just have to find something to back it with, because I don't necessarily want to pop it up, but I want to differentiate it from the background. What color do we think will be good? I don't want to do orange because there's so much orange here already, and navy, maybe red. Let me pull out a red. So this red is just from my stash. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. All right, so here's our layout. It is completed with the pattern papers and the photos, and now we just need to embellish. I'm not going to follow this sketch at all for the embellishing purposes, but I do want to put a title here and then something over here and something down here. I think that should be sufficient because we have this here already with the 3x4, well, it was a 3x4 card that we cut down. So I have this in my stash that I have, says family trip and then jet setter. I do like this jet setter. I like this family trip too, if I'm being honest. I just don't know how to get it to fit. Let's see. Yeah, it's a rather large title. But I do like the colors on it, as I do feel like it is a good match to the colors. Maybe I'll just cut it up. And I love the dimension on it. You guys know I love a good dimensional piece, right? So if I did this family here and then trip underneath it, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't know where my scissors are. Oh. You know, Scrapbooker 101, scissors are in front of your face. We're going to have this here. It says family. And then we'll have this one right down here. Family trip. I think that came out really cute, actually. And even though the cut is kind of sharp, it doesn't look too bad. So I love that. Again, I do like this jet setter. Maybe putting that over here. I would put it over here, but I don't like that the jet is going off the page, if that makes sense. So I think we'll just put it here. Okay. The other two items, the arrow. I mean, the arrow could work. But the are we there yet does not, for sure. So we're going to just leave that off here. We can put the arrow there. That's cute. I would have loved to be able to say I'm done with this sticker sheet. That would have made my heart happy, but one left is not bad. That's not bad at all. And then I have some of these from Mambi, Me and My Big Ideas. These are just really some generic chipboard word pieces that just can go with any kind of theme. So I'm gonna put some of these on here. I do like some of these cameras that say cheese. Let me see if I can find anything else that's more travel related in my stash. So I just went rummaging through my stash and I found a couple of things. I have this Summer Bliss from Hit Kit Club. I used to belong to them a few years ago. And I like this Away We Go, but I'm not sure if the colors will match. So maybe not, because it's black and like gray. And then I have this from Echo Park, Away We Go, where I really liked this plane, Flying the Friendly Skies, and I feel like I can put that down here. Book the Trip. I like the compass. So maybe something from here. But then I also found this really cute old school Jolie sticker. And I think this might be cute down here too. I just don't know what to do. I'm sure I have other pictures of us on planes, so maybe I should save this one. But I always loved these Jolie stickers and how they really just like set a scene, right? Love that. Then I had this, which is just some stickers. Again, this is from Michael's, but it's travel related. Keep on exploring, travel well, to live is to travel, beach time. I don't know. These are cute. Like, this is the one I would use. Keep on traveling. I guess it goes, but it's, nah, I don't know. That's for the beach. Then I found these stickers I got from Dollar Tree that have these planes on it and this globe. But this definitely doesn't meet the color motif. Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, well, this other 6x6 sheet, there were some like cut aparts in here. So let's see if any of these will go. I like these suitcases just because we've got the suitcases there. I do like that. We had lots of memorable moments on this trip. As we always do. I mean, literally my family can go anywhere together and we're going to have a good time, and we're going to leave with lots of memories and things that we're laughing about for weeks and months and years to come. So yeah, I'm going to pull this out. I'm going to, lost my scissors again. Okay, here we go. I am going to cut out this luggage. Okay. Like that there. Where in the world? I like this as well. I think what I'm going to do is here, just like build a little cluster in this area. I'm going to just cut this off down here. Here. Where in the world? I'm going to put our suitcases, or this image of suitcases there. And then, like this here. Yeah, I'm going to put it there. I do want to use some wet adhesive to put it down. It is a chipboard piece. It is kind of older in my stash, so I want to make sure it stays on the page. So we're just going to put some liquid adhesive on it. I'm using this iCraft Ultra Blonde adhesive glue, which I love. I don't have it as a all-time favorite, but I do have it, and it's pretty full, so I want to make sure to use it up before I try anything else. All right, so we're going to do that. Put that there. I was a little hesitant because I didn't want to cover the question mark, and I don't like this white space here, or that free space in between, but I'm not going to let it drive me crazy. Okay, I'm really liking how this looks. I think because my brother looks so unhappy that this #happy would be perfect there, but we've got so much going on above and below him already. But that would have been really funny to me. So I do like this. It's fabulous down here because we are. That's cute. I'm gonna put some liquid adhesive on this. We really had so much fun on this trip, and yeah. So I think I'll put a little bit of journaling here that we were leaving to go to Panama, and let me draw some lines so that it's not all over the place as well, as I'm known to be, unfortunately. All right, so I've got my journaling down. I did end up having to write an extra line, and I did not, so it's not as straight as the others, but c'est la vie. It's fine. And I'm going to use my date stamp roller, and I'm going to stamp the date on here. I'm just going to test it out first. Let me turn my Versamat over to give my stamp a little cushion. I'm going to ink it up. Today is June 26, 2022. Because that's when we left on our trip. I always have a love-hate with the roller date stamps because I don't love the spacing all the time. But it's fine. It's not the end of the world. But this page, this layout, the beginning of this album is now complete. I really do love how this came out. I always love these pictures, the vibrant colors of my dress, my daughter's face, of just how excited she was. I really do think that this title piece elevated it very well. So we're gonna call this page done. I'm really excited with how it came out. I'm so proud of myself for scrapbooking this trip from 2022 and utilizing things that have been in my stash for some time. So I hope that you are able to do something creative to make yourself proud today as well. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one.